Alrighty, let's get going. Just make sure everything's good. Yeah, somebody's out driving tonight. Let's go check everything here. Alright, we're set. Okay, so let's have a look-see. Belgium tonight. I know we did like one run of this a couple nights ago, but I'm gonna do this for most of the stream because I'm only two jokers away from getting my 2 races away from getting my first joker. So I want to try to like farm those, have them ready. Wait, what is this? Huh. Audible is going all out on Twitch rewards. If you give a gift sub, you get 2 months of Audible for free. And some badges that you can put on your profile. Okay. I mean, cool if you want them. Oops, accidentally. Actually, I'm just trying to get rid of it on my. Just trying to get rid of the pop-up on my chat. Oh, there we go. Just trying to dismiss the message. Okay. Let me just check the audio mixing. Because we got a minute before we got the race started, so let's looky here. Yeah, let's drop the audio down a bit. Okay. So 30 seconds to go. Then we'll get into it. Over 197 registered. More than 10 splits, probably. Let me go back and refresh it. I think it might be more. How many do we have in the split? Or how many registered? 283. Okay. We got so many people registered for this. I wonder where they're gonna put us split-wise. Probably in like the top 5 or top 6 split. Mostly because we have a green badge and that guarantees us like a higher lobby. So why not? Alright. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Just checking out a few things on my end. Hold on a sec. Alright, close those off. Split 2. So we're the second highest lobby. That's actually rather encouraging. Alright. I'll take it. Okay. So I'm just gonna hang about in the practice lobby and then we'll go out for qualifying. Qualifying's only gonna be 7 minutes, so like 2 or 3 laps. So I'll just put like 30% fuel. 30% fuel load and then that'll be good. So. Alright, so we gotta wait 2 minutes and then they'll be on track. Hold on a sec. Am I listed as online? Yeah, I am. Okay. Okay, so yeah. I put my live on advanced, put it on streamer community. Oh, I should put it on the stream cord. There you go. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out like what were other places that I could advertise. All right. Think we should be okay for now. All right. Yeah, we're good now. All right. So 20 minutes. 20 minutes at spa. Fine and dandy. If the time frame opens up and we can do Daytona, I also want to do that. I want to try to do some Daytona. Hey Yanni, how you doing? How's everything? So qualifying today. Oh right, we had IndyCar. Oh shoot, I didn't watch it. I have no idea what happened. So yeah, I don't mind being spoiled. You can tell me what happened in quali. Was it chaotic? I gotta watch it right now. Yeah, because here's the funny thing. I saw the news that there were like some issues. There were some issues with the track apparently, and I think they had to like cut off Friday running for it. Did that play a role? Yeah, I know you said you were gonna be there on Friday. So yeah, I'll definitely have a look. I'll definitely have a look at it. Obviously, I can't show it on stream, but I'm definitely gonna keep eyes on it because it is technically a home race for my family. You know, as my I have relatives in that city, in Markham, so yeah, I'll check the qualifying as soon as I get a chance. I'll probably do it during an ad break. Talk right after? Sure. Definitely. But without spoiling it, do we have a weird front row? Oh shoot. Don't tell me. Stingray Rob on pole. If so, darn. Not interested anymore. Keep it out of the wall, keep it out of the wall, keep it out of the wall. Yikes. Ah, no. Screw it, I'll keep going. Got the link? Okay, cool. I'm gonna load this up. Beautiful. I'll have a... Thank you for that. I actually kind of got a little bit worried. I'm just like, wait, did I whitelist links on my stream? But it looks like you were able to put it on, no problem. Yeah, was it a case of the track not setting in? Or like, was there like, was it like breaking up? Because apparently it was like a case of track conditions not being satisfactory. And the thing I think of is when they had problems with Monaco earlier this year. You know how the track was breaking up out of past Anthony Nogues. Simply not ready. Damn. So, like, how much time did they get beforehand? Because I'm thinking of Street Tracks and other series, or at the very least in like even an IndyCar with their Street Tracks. I'm pretty sure, aren't they given like at least 2 or 3 months notice? Like, for example, Monaco, their circuit is ready at like March. Shoot. Really? That late? Yeah, I'm used to seeing yeah, I'm used to seeing Street Tracks be ready like a month or at the very least weeks in advance. So on that Wednesday they only started making it? I don't know if it's different in IndyCar compared to F1. I'm so used to F1 being ready like weeks, and in Monaco's case like 2 months in advance. Yeah, that looks. And from what I'm hearing, I think that's the local organizers that's to blame, not necessarily like Penske and IndyCar management. Because when I saw the tweet about it, everybody was like, "Oh, Captain ain't gonna like this," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not what Roger Penske. I don't think that was his call to do it that late." Yeah, let's see how that that race ends up. But what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be the first race of the night, so once this qualifying session wraps up, I'll have a look at that link. I'll watch it on the side. I'm starting to feel a little bit of wonkiness with my arrow, so I'm not taking this sector the way I normally would. Alright, P13. Let's head back to the garage. Let's have a look at that link then. Let me see here. Where is it? Just gonna mute it.
And here comes the Sultan of Sketch. All kinds of sideways.
The Sultan of Sketch. Okay, Townsend Bell. That's the first thing I heard at plugging this in. Alright. Let me see here. Am I still P13? 1, 2, 3. Worst I could go is P16. All right, so I got it in the background. I'm just having a look see. Caio Colette looks like he's stalled. Dude has been having a pretty miserable rookie season. He's been having a lot of reliability problems, I notice. Couple crashes too. Ugh. Oh, okay. It wasn't a mechanical problem. It was a fuel. Gotcha. I'm watching this muted, so I don't know what's going on in commentary. All right, Pelot and McLaughlin, Hauger, Erickson, Rahal, Kiffin. Oh no, Dixon edges him out. Okay. and that's AJ Foyt too running his team. So you'd think a veteran team like that would be all over that. All right, hold on real quick. I just want to see 10 laps. Just gonna put some new tires on. Gonna put 55%. All right, I'll have this. I'll watch a little bit more. We got about 30 seconds until we have to go into the pit lane. All right, so the usual suspects on Group 1. Louis Foster, Grosjean, Pato, Armstrong, Newgarden, Rossi, Power, DK, Lucas. All right, Mick is provisionally on pole. All right. What's gonna happen is after this race,
formation lap has started.
I'm gonna have to put this to the side for now. I'll definitely watch more later. All right, pit lane start because it's the first race of the night. Damn, how many people are in the pits? Pretty much half the grid. I mean, not that I mind, but God, maybe I should have taken the start then. Oh God, it's gonna be chaos out of this pit lane.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, just let the others go through La Source. Wonder if everybody came out nice and clean. $6 p.m.? Wow. Alright, we got somebody parked on the side. Take that. Alright, off we go. Alright, I'll take a minor cut for that. Alright, somebody's in the wall. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah. I'm almost kind of... I want to say because it's a first-time event, probably, yeah, not a good call. Because it looks like the organizers were just not prepared for it. Like if you went to an event at a purpose-built track, you probably would have had a better experience. But a street track with only a couple days' notice setting everything up, yeah, I don't blame you. Oh shoot! How am I having such a bad time on Blanchiment? I haven't had any problems with this in a... Why? I have like no traction on this. This is so weird. Yeah. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how this one goes. It's gonna be a... Okay, 12 noon. Not bad, not bad. I could probably go to the gym, come back and watch just in time for lunch. See what I can do to make up some time on these guys. Excuse me. I'm both like half there and half not. This really is kind of a warm-up race for me. I honestly don't feel like I'm really dialed in. P14 is dropping relative-wise, so this is probably gonna be a freebie. Have I seen the World Series? I have not. I was at work, so I wasn't able to watch some of the races. Bro, don't park there. You're on the racing line. I did see the announcement that Mazda is gonna make an Evo version of the RX Vision, which kind of has me a little bit befuddled. Oh shoot, really? What was it? Track limits or contact? What do you get a penalty for? So wait, contact with Dumont. What, like he didn't give like space or anything like that? All right, I'll have a look at that. Because wait, Menu Cup was first though, right? That's usually what they do. They do Manufacturers Cup first. Then they do Nations. Alright, there's gonna be another freebie, looks like. Somebody's only 5 seconds ahead now. Serrano and New Sauce was closing in on Gallo, who's on hards. Gotcha. Okay. And I'm guessing they were driving the X19s again. I swear that's like the only car they ever use for the Nations Cup. Okay.
Lap 2, 25.37.
Yeah. I want to have a look at that. Because you got to remember, these are GT World Series is manually stewarded. It's not. Oh shoot. All right, they gave me a green track limit, so I can just keep going. Yeah, normally the stewards get it right on at World Series, so makes me interested to see how that replay went. Yeah, because like GT set when they switched to GT7, there have been a lot more dodgy incidents, you know. Because because back in the GT Sport days, they actually had FIA stewards because it was a certified championship. Now I don't know who they get. I don't know who they get to steward the series now, but as far as I'm aware, they're not FIA certified. We're still talking about Nations Cup here. That lap 1 incident. Gotcha. Yeah, because I know they are very lenient with lap 1 when it comes to incidents. Oh, of course. Predictions. Actually, my question, did Porsche win Manu Cup this round? Okay, cool. I got my million for that, though. Yeah. Who's driving the Porsche this time? Because I know it wasn't Inostroza. Pretty sure it wasn't Inostroza. Sasaki, okay. Gotcha. Zeta Divisions, Yuta Sasaki. Oh shoot, I just realized I'm P13 now. Because of all these DNFs happening here. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure for the third round it's gonna be the Americas representative. Oh wait, no. It's gonna be the European representative. Because it's like Oh, Serrano for Nations League. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were still talking about Manu Cup for like next round, but I'm like, wait. Serrano already drove for Porsche. Alright. Dang, if I didn't make that, if I didn't make this blunder at Blanchimont, I probably could be a little bit further up. Because I'm just under top split. So I'm in split 2 here. In LMU's eyes, I'm one of the top drivers in my skill bracket. Ranking wise. See, I don't know if this damage is holding me back or if this guy is actually quicker than me. I think it's a little bit of both. Yeah, I was kind of going on hopium and hoping that Gallo would win Nations Cup. Actually, I don't know who Valerio Gallo drives anymore. He's not under Williams. He's not a Williams Jr. I don't know who he drives for, org-wise. Yeah, he probably just wanted to, like, push track position and then just try and manage the tires and nurse it on the final stint because so he went medium, soft, hard, right? Yeah. Because the general consensus is you want to go softs at the end because the car is the lightest.
Lap 2, 24.43.
But yeah, that's strategy for you. Alright, I'm still in P13. Nobody's binning it, so let's keep it like this for now. If there is an opportunity to do Daytona later on, I will do it. I will gladly take it. Couldn't have asked for a better race, yeah? Hopefully they announce a third exhibition season in the lead up to round 3. Actually, wait, hold on a minute. Now, first round was in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Second round is in Tokyo. Did we figure out who was going to be hosting round 3? It's probably not going to be in, it's probably not going to be here, is it? Personally, I kind of do because, I actually got to attend the 2019 round in New York. I actually got to go there, so got to see what Pablo Montoya in attendance. So yeah, in 2019, it was called the they raced in Times Square. They held an event. It was called the PlayStation Theater at the time. It's now called the Paramount Theater. But yeah, there was a they did the 2019 event here, and I got to attend that. So I got to see the likes of Fraga, Mikazal, Baptiste Beauvoir, Cody Nikola Likovsky, East Coast Canada. They did do a Montreal round a while, either last year or the year before. I'm pretty sure they did Montreal. I just don't know exactly when. I know they did Canada. And if not Montreal, they definitely did Toronto. Oh, no. I know they did Canada a couple years ago. I just don't know exactly where. It's so fuzzy for me. Oh, I'm dropping back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see where they went in the last few years. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure they went to Canada. Who would have thought of all things Blanchimont would be the one that kills me? Alright, final lap. They only went to Montreal. Okay, so it was Montreal. Alright, so let's just bring this car home and then we'll go on to the next one. Alright, but for what it's worth, P12 and P11 are within a couple tenths of each other. They could be having a fight. Possibly, hopefully, here's hoping. One ends up in the wall or in the gravel. Alright, we got our winner. Congratulations to Mr. Kakaba. Mr. and Miss Kakaba. Not sure what the bump was for. Maybe some maybe some ill intentions post race. Alright, I don't think I'm gaining anything here, so let's just bring it home. Alright. Last of the classified finishers. Ah. Darn. Okay. Oh well. P13. I'll take it. I'm still better than my door number. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, so let me have a look at those Alright, so P15 to P13. Okay, I'll take it. So we'll skip all this. I end up with a small drop in driver rating, but I do gain a little bit of safety. Okay. I recommend to watch with sound on. Definitely. Actually, hold on. How much time do I have until... How much time do I have until ad break? Because obviously I can't have the Okay, I can do one more. Wait, hold on a sec. What's our timelines for each race? Yeah, let's do this. Let me register. I'm gonna switch up the car. I was doing a McLaren last time. Let's go Lexus. My gold ship and Phenomenal livery. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have this on the side. Shoot. Somebody's rolling backwards. Who is that? Oh, Will Power. Did he spin round? Will Power spun. Lost traction. Spun out. Kept it out of the wall. Good on him. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this again with sound on later on, so don't worry. But I could try to piece 2 and 2 together. Alright, Rosenquist trying to catch up to Pelot's time. Ooh, he went kind of sideways, Rosenquist. And oh shoot, who was that? I see somebody got parked up on the side. Definitely caused a lot of people to pull out of their laps. Alright. Oh, they red flagged that group. Oh, was that? Oh, New Garden crashed. Okay, New Garden crashed, hit the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, wait, what livery is that? Because I know Penske likes to flop around their liveries. Turn 10, yeah. I could see that. I see. I think Pato went deep and got into the runoff. Oh shoot! And he was in the clutches of somebody else. Dang. Yeah. So he definitely. Okay, gotcha. So let me see. Round 2. Hauger, Pelot, Rahal, Dixon, VK, Lundgaard, Erickson, Foster, McLaughlin, Schumi, Malukas, Rossi. Pelot had some problems. Rear left. Uh-oh. Now I see what you're talking about. Let me see. Alright. Oh, he brushed it. He brushed the wall. And he got ping-ponged into the left. Okay. Now I see why you said this was crazy. Mm-hmm. Now, is it a case of it being too narrow, or... Oh, God. You know what this is reminding me of? For Gran Turismo fans, it's kind of reminding me of the chicane of death at Dragon Trail. You know how, like, you have to really commit to it if you want to, like, make up time? But screw it up and then, boom, you're in the wall? See, I don't know, from the overhead view that they showed on the replay, it looked like he brushed the right side, and then it unsettled the car to the point where he ping-ponged into the left side, and that's what broke his rear left. Dang, you really gotta... Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like super narrow. You have like a small margin of error if you want to take it optimally. Right. See, I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's something that that the organizers could like switch up. I've seen people, I've seen street courses adjust their layouts on a year-to-year basis, but I don't know if that's something that you can fix or adjust, you know, on 24 hours notice. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm calling it. That's why I'm thinking of the chicane of death, you know, and how that causes so much havoc if you play Gran Turismo 7. Alright, I'm just watching the Fast 6 right now. Foster, Lundgaard, McLaughlin, Ericsson, Hauger, VK. Mm-hmm. Alright. Thankfully, we still have like 3 minutes of practice, so I can watch this uninterrupted until quali starts. Oh shoot, okay. Is this so it's not fresh rubber for him? Damn. What split am I in? Okay, I'm down to split 3. Hmm. Yeah, wow. Louis. So we got Louis Foster, Lundgaard, McLaughlin, Ericsson, Hauger, VK, 1 through 6. Dang, that's gonna be very interesting. Actually, hold on a minute. Do we have like I need to see the full grid. I want to see the full grid standings. Hold on. All right, so what do we got? We got Pelot and P12. Yeah, Power and Newgarden are going to be at the back. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be P11. Wait, was somebody, was there like a... Was there... Oh, yeah, the, Wait. No, Pato was already P20, so... All right. Ah, okay. So that would affect Rossi, right? Yeah. Rossi and Rasmussen. Okay. Damn, okay. I'm gonna have a look at that race pretty tomorrow. Rossi's gonna be P14. Yeah, yeah. I see that the IndyCar post on YouTube said he was a provisional P8, so now that you mention it, he's gone down. Yeah, it's P14. It's good to see. It's good to see the smaller teams get a little something, you know? Oh shoot. I have door number 3 for this race, so they're expecting me to be on the podium. Pretty sure that is not the real Yayafei. But, you know. Plus, Yayafei drives pretty sure he drives a Cadillac for Joda now. Right. Now, the thing is, this is a brand new circuit, so there's no, like, historical benchmark to go off of. All they have is the, this quali session and the Friday running. Well, what you can call the Friday running. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they handle this. Because I think after this race, it's the race in DC, right? Which really weirds me out. I'm like, you make such a song and they make such a song and dance for this this DC race for the 250th anniversary, but it's not even in July. Right. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that one goes. Hey, Ender! Hello, friends. Party of 3. How's everybody doing? How was your stream? What were you playing tonight? New Game Plus for Liza P. Okay, cool. Nice. We're doing good. We're actually trying to get our first Joker card here in Le Mans Ultimate. This actually is the race that'll get it for us. So yeah, we're just doing some daily races here in LMU. We're at Spa, a race that I've driven many tracks. Many games before. We're doing daily races predominantly so I could farm the new Joker cards. Do I really have to lift at T16? With this fixed setup, kinda, yeah. If I was using the Coach Dave preset, I probably wouldn't. I'm gonna see if I can take it flat out, but for the most part, you do have to lift just a slight bit for Blanchimont. You have to find the right entry point. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. With the physics of GC7, I could take it flat out, no problem. Oh shoot. It's just that LMU, different kettle of fish, you know? Yeah, because Group 3, no debate. You could do it flat out, no problem. And that's kind of like the problem that I have sometimes, where I'm switching back and forth between different physics philosophies, right? LMU, I gotta be a lot more careful, a lot more deliberate, where GT7, I'm a lot bolder, you know? Right. Let me check a water line going in. Ah, shoot. See, yeah, I did take it, but I exceeded track limits. That's the problem.
Nine,
224.5. So I actually had to lift off at corner exit because I gained time. Oh shoot! Somebody ahead of me has to stop and go. I'm gonna try it again, but I might have to do like the slightest of lifts. Alright. Now I realized I was making a lot of errors on this first sector, because I'm what, 7/10 better now? Alright, I kind of messed up there. Lost a couple tenths. Now, slight lift for Blanchimont. Ah, dang it. Ugh. The weight transfer that got me. That's disappointing. Alright. Where am I? P9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, now P10, 1, 2, 3, 4. P14 is the worst I could finish. Oh, that was such a costly mistake by spinning out on bus stop entry. I was looking at a 1 second advantage. That probably would have kept me in mid-table. See, now my question is, do I want to pit lane start this or take the grid? That's the question. Because a bronze race at Spa, La Source is gonna be a nightmare. And I'm smack dab in the middle. I think we gotta chance it. Actually, this guy has a stop-go penalty. Am I gonna get bumped up to P10 as a result? Alright, this guy's coming to the line. Alright, he pipped me. Am I down to P13? Yes, I am. Okay, so P13. That's not ideal.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay. Put on some new tires. We'll give it a shot. See how this goes. How much did World Series tickets cost for me? Ooh, good question. I think it was like around... For me, it was 100 because I got both days. I did a special pack. It was $100. So that was the pricing back in 2019. I gotta preface that, okay? And I'm also in the New York area, so make of that what you will. I don't know if that's the norm across the board, but yeah, for me it was around like 90 to 100. I don't remember exactly. I'm just trying to remember. It's been almost 7 years. If you can even believe it. God damn. What do you mean I'm out of line? Alright. Ready?
Green flag.
Go.
Green flag.
Oh, drive through for the guy up in front. Careful, careful, careful. Alright, I made up 2 positions, so that's something. Oh, I'm gonna have to exceed track limits here. Cold tires because I couldn't really take that cleanly. There was a guy on my inside. Oh boy. Gonna have to take this as a procession. Oops, spinner. Is he the only one? Looks like we're okay. Alright. We're looking okay. Oh, I had to lift off because of this guy. I think he's letting me through. Oh man, but I kind of binned it. Just gotta watch the rejoins. Made some mistakes on my end. Alright, should be clear. A lot of dust. Alright, P13. See if I can recover this. Still a long way to go. Now, am I gaining? That's the question here. Do I have slip? Yes, but it's too far. Just gotta keep an eye out. Somebody on the side. Watch the outside. We're good. We're clear. Oh. Got an incident. Do I have the pace to get him? Sadly, no. Oh, he went a little deep. Now's my chance. Watch the squeeze. Keeping it clean, which is good. Alright, smart. He's gonna tuck in behind me there. Yeah, you don't want to do Blanchimont side by side. Oh, how am I... Oh! Took me out. Alright, good thing is it's minimal damage. I don't think I got anything from him, so... That's a racing incident. That's not dirty driving. I'm not gonna blame him for that. Alright, well... Well, there's damage. Whoa, there's big damage. I think I got hit by a stray tire. Whoa. Oh, there was a big one. Gonna have to have a look at that later. Somebody make a note of that. But that's just put me back up to P10. Oh boy. Yeah. Monsieur, you're asking what happened. That's what I want to know. What happened to you guys? We were driving so nice. We were all in a line. Everybody was relatively clean. I want to know. Oh boy. The good thing about this is that I have a pretty decent gap. I got a 7-second buffer on the guy behind. That was the McLaren that accidentally tapped me into a spin. Alright, 2.4 to the car ahead.
Time 2:24.39.
Oh, there's an incident. That's gonna be a freebie. P9. Did you know there was a GT300 variant of the Supra? Yeah, I actually know that. What annoys me is that there's also a GT500 that looks really, really cool. Oh, shoot. Hang in there, hang in there. There's also a GT500 version, and I want to drive that. Because, why is that not in the game? Yeah, see, that's the thing. When it comes to Super GT in Gran Turismo, right? Well, see, at the time it was a concept. Because it's not, because that GT300 version of the Supra, that only drives in Super GT. There is a homologated GT4 version of it, but yeah, I just want the GT500 version in Gran Turismo alongside the other current GT500s, like the Nissan Z, the Honda Prelude. Like, and the GT500 Supra, I want those. Don't get me wrong, I love my 2016 NSX in Super GT, but I need something else to drive in Group 2. You know? It's not a Civic? Wait, is it a Civic now? No. They did have a Civic. The Civic Type GT. That did run for a couple years, but now it's the Prelude. Oh, ad break. Alright. But yeah, for anybody that is not on the ad break, let me explain. Honda did use a GT version of the Civic in Super GT at one point. It was around for like about 1 or 2 years, and then either this season or last season, Honda made the switch to the Prelude GT, and that's what their teams are using now in that class. A little bit of Japanese racing history for you. Although I wouldn't call it history, it's like the modern day setup. Alright, we need to have a look at that incident at the end of this race. Apologies, guys, I forgot about the ad break. You guys know I'm normally on top of these things. Alright, things are starting to get a little bit more calm. What? I thought it was clear. Okay. Alright, not quite gaining, but I'm not quite losing. Alright. I'm losing time to the guy ahead, but... Whoop! Not that it matters. I do get one. Due to crash. Alright, looks like he recovered well, but 4 seconds off. Alright, still got 5 minutes to go. Could have sworn this race was going on longer. Alright, do we have everybody back from ad break? Rolling attendance. One's in the chat if you're back. Alright, 3.2 to the guy behind. Gotta find some pace. Push on a little bit further. Alright, I think for these medium speed corners I need to stay on third gear. With the Lexus, some of those chicanes are a little bit tricky with second gear. We're getting a lot more competitive with this. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Everybody's close up. Track Evo played its part. I could imagine, yeah. I mean, good for him. Good for Mick. Although, to be fair, don't think that's really an achievement considering it's our first weekend there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. Especially as the track gets more rubbered in. Not just from the main group, but also the junior series. You know, they're going to be racing on that track as well, and they're going to contribute to the track evolution. All right, this should probably be our final lap.
Lap 2,
Yep.
22.66.
I just gotta hold on to this 2-second advantage and we'll be fine. Oh, yellow flag, I don't know what for. There is a crash involving a back marker. Sorry, no freebies for me. I'm very curious to see how these smaller teams are going to be able to cope being further up the grid compared to their domineering counterparts, you know? Yeah. Especially considering the tire advantage that Louis has. So he can play around a little bit more. 2 soft stints minimum, right. What is it, 11 o'clock? I think we have time for maybe 2 or 3 more races, and then we'll call it quits for the night. Let's keep an eye out for a possible spin. Whew. P7. I'll take it. All right. Where were we? What, like P13? Got all the way to P7. So, I'll take it. All right. So, let me have a look at some of these incidents. Wait. Oh, this was the Was there contact? No. Actually, hold on. Let me leave the server first, so we don't get kicked out. All right. I think I'm gonna take a small break from spa. I want to do something else. I think we might be in the window to do Daytona. All right. So small arrows for both. I could use my Joker if I wanted to. I don't want to. Alright, so I got my first Joker card, which is good, because this means if I ever have any, like, horrible results, or if I get crashed out, my driver rating and my safety rating will be affected. So that's good in case, you know, we are the victim of some shenanigans. Alright, so let's have a look at this replay. I want to see what happened early on in the race. I want to see that big crash that brought me back up into top 10 position. Let's see. By the way, this sample pack that I got from my friends at Advanced, really good. I got this like this blue raspberry Tootsie Pop inspired Jolly Rancher inspired flavor. So it's sour in a good way. I really like it. Give it a go, guys. Let me see. You're gonna be lurking, Yanni? That's totally fine. Do whatever. Wait, what was the? When was this incident? I think it was here. Ugh. See, fair play to him. At least he decides to park and let me have the position back. So that's good sportsmanship. That's, even though he did punt me off and spin me out, that's not worthy of a report. I'm not gonna protest that. Nah. That's good sport. That's the right thing to do in that situation. All right. I think this is the lap where we had a problem. Where we had problems. No? Was it here? Yeah, I did hit a tire. Alright. Okay, so we gotta rewind this then. Okay, so let's move up here. Okay, Rodriguez. He was kind of, they were kind of blaming it on him. Let's see here. Of course, it's a BMW driver. Side by side. Oh, netcode. But dang. Bloody hell. Hold on, I want to see this. I gotta see this from the other BMW's point of view. Who is it? Mesurier. Hold on a sec. All right. So he's got the run up the Camel Straight here, but yeah, that looks like netcode to me. And he gets put. Ugh. He's already missing a wheel. One of those wheels actually hits me. So, I want to have a look at this. I want to have a look at this one more time. Let me see onboard. Do I have like an onboard? No, I don't want a trackside cam. Can I have a driver's on board? Well, that's not gonna help me. Can I have a cockpit view, please? Okay. Let me see. Is he push? I want to see. I want to see the steering inputs here. He mostly kept it straight. See, at this one, he needs to try to, like, get off to the side. Now, let me look at your steering inputs. Because this was like a big point of contention with the new patch, right? Apparently, the net code is has been getting very wonky. Let me see here. See, he's giving him enough space. Yeah, I kind of have to call this an unfortunate netcode racing incident. Dang. Because have a look at my POV of this, right? Because I'm looking straight ahead. I see the yellow flags, but then these two wheels came out. Thankfully, I didn't get any damage from that, but wow. Yeah. To get hit by those wheels, wow. All right. Shoot. All right. What can I do? I don't have access to... Cause see, I can't reserve like 2 races ahead. So that's a problem when you have like 3 rotating races. You can only see the upcoming one. You can't schedule yourself for the 3rd one. I want them to have like a next, upcoming, after that. That would be very much useful. Let's see here. When is the next Daytona race? $12:10. Yeah, well, I've already missed the boat on that. I think this is probably going to be a good time to call it. Or wait. Nah, it'd be too much of an ass to do the Super 60. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Alright, well, small stream, but you know. I got my first Joker card. I gotta do 20 more to get my 2nd. So I gotta farm like crazy. Alright, no problem. Now, here's what we're gonna do for tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow I'm gonna be joining my friends at America's Racing League. We have our... Is it the first round of their big grid season? think it's, yeah. I think it's tomorrow night. So around like 7, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be going live. We'll be doing a GT3 race at Daytona. And then, yeah, this is a good new group that I've been racing with. Definitely love doing league races, so I'll give them... Oops, sorry. I'll be racing with them tomorrow night. And then after that race, we'll either do some more dailies or maybe switch over to GT7. Who knows? But I do want to thank everybody for coming by. Ender, thank you for the raid. Yanni, thank you for chatting with me and everything. Love having you guys over. I know this was a shorter stream than what you guys are used to, but I think I might call it quits just a little early tonight. But at the very least, though, I do want to try to end out with the raid. Okay, let me see if you guys are watching on Twitch. We're going to be raiding somebody. I see a lot of people are driving the 4 hours of Spa right now. So let me see here. Anybody that I follow that's currently live? I am gonna go visit our good friend GameString. Let's play some Five Nights at Freddy. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Give him some love. Say hi to him. He loves to come by our stream all the time. So, yeah, let's give him some eyeballs. All right, guys. Shorter stream tonight, but longer one tomorrow. All right, take care. I'll see you guys.